So everybody and anybody that knows me knows I like Dewalt. I got a 4.5, 115 millimeter grinder kit tool. This is only the tool. I got a ton of batteries. That's why I mainly got it, because I have the batteries and everything to go with it. And so, yeah, I got this and a couple other blades. This is the actual 20 bolt max lithium. It's a DCG412B. And the main reason I got this one is because I definitely wanted a small grinder to actually sharpen up my actual blades for my lawnmower. This is a oh, so all and behold, it does come with a, looks like a couple blades, but I got some other ones just in case. Yo, and this is a beefy blade in comparisons to both of these little thin ones that I actually got. It comes with a really beefy one, so most likely I didn't have to buy any of these smaller ones, because the Dewalt came with a really beefy looking one. The actual tool itself, and just like the Dewalt, their hand grips are really sturdy. I like them a lot. Oh, here we go. Two separate parts. This falls on here. I guess that's the back, and this is gonna be your front, and that locks in place right here. So again, this is gonna lock in place right here. It's got these grooves right here. They're vertically. They have an indent here and here. So this is gonna spin on. There's only one way to put this, and that's backwards. Slap that on there until it locks in place. Like it the way it looks, the way it feels, and put in your blade. And you slap that on there. Like this too. They put this on here, so just in case you have studs here that'll go on your blade, you can tighten it up from here, and you can tighten it up from here. And I'm pretty sure the blade itself, you hold it from this. This is your main lock, and this just screws on the side, gives a nice sturdy arm. Then that'll lock. You push the back end of it right there, and that locks this blade in place. I am pressing it with my index finger. Press it and turn it, and I'll feel it lock in place. It unlocked. I let go with my index, but it's locked in place. And then I push with my other hand. I'm able to lock that nice and tight. This thing is pretty sturdy. Locked it in place, and that's my new tool. I'm gonna use it to sharpen up some blades. So there is a notch here where the actual blade itself will fit. If you have your vise on the table, I don't have a good table, so I don't have my vise up on the table. It's just kind of hanging out. So it'll hook up in this notch right there. All you do is you rotate your blade. My angle of the blade is right there. It's not in that much bad condition, but obviously, as you can see, this is all rocks, nicks, and shit like that. I don't have a ton of them because I'm doing nothing but grass, but eventually you'll get that. And what this does is, when you're actually hitting the grass, instead of cutting it, you're ripping it. So you're pulling it out with roots and everything. So you want to cut your grass, not rip it out. So that's the purpose of me grinding this out a little bit. All right, so I did get this cool ass little Dewalt metal grinder. So what I'm gonna do is, you got your little grip here, you got safety there, right there. See that? Gotta press it in. And see, I got a little lock right there that says unlock. I'll unlock that. I'm gonna be grinding this down from here forward. And that is 100 times sharper than it was prior to me going through with it as a first pass. Obviously you don't want this tiny portion right there. I like that buildup right now, because right there is not what the actual cutting is happening. It happens right there in this groove here, and that is looking dope, sharp as shit. At the same time, on the back side here, this side is pretty sharp until it gets to here. Now from here is where I'm gonna flatten this out just a little bit. And that is how you sharpen it up. Swing it back and forth. You get these edges nice and stretched, and you'll feel it. Like once you grind it at an angle, you can use a different type of grinder, but I'm not gonna go all out on it, because I'll give it another pass whenever it gets dull again. And you can definitely check your blade once in a while. This tool itself, it's a beast. I really like it. I like the simplicity of it. It's pretty rugged. I know there's a bigger blade, but if you're just sharpening a lawnmower, or you're just cutting off small pieces of metal, this will do it. The newer one with the bigger blade, I think it's a 5-inch blade, is almost $300. And then this is the DCG412. Obviously people go in for the bigger, better one, but this one does just as well of a trick as the other ones. And without the battery, you're looking at $130, and it comes with this beefy blade that I didn't even put a dent into it. I went ahead and sharpened up my mower, and because I'm dumb, I bought 2 additional blades, which I'm not even going to use anytime soon, because the one that I have is still fairly sturdy. So I'll put this with the rest of my Dewalts. I have a nice little collection of Dewalts. Everything I have here is yellow. It's just gonna chill there. Always when you're storing your electrical tools, all it is you have a safety, and this one, safety is not there. Safety is there no matter who hits the trigger. Won't be able to set it off unless they remove the safety. The other thing you have, your battery. I don't have a ton, but I have plenty of batteries. So the only tool that I generally leave out with the battery are these guys. And these guys, I use them for everything around the house. So they always have a battery. And no matter what you do, as long as there's no bit in there, you're not really doing anything. So they're kind of just chilling there.